Doing good. Hi, respected Dr. Yu. Today, I'm going to give a presentation on information leakage vulnerability, and this is presented by me, Rutvik. So, as we come into the topic, we have to know about in first we have to know about the information. Information is nothing but processed data which is very structural and uh, it is used for storing important matters or helpful matters, which includes the people's information or credentials or etc. anything. This is called information. So this is also the data compressed for within for like not only one person, it may be for two or three persons. So now if we come to the topic called information leakage, the information leakage can happen whenever the system is attacked by a third person or a third party, uh, which is not encrypted. This is called information leakage. So information leakage can sometimes be also done with the data compression with various type of datas. So like sometimes a ransomware or random codes can also create an information leakage. So now let's see how we can identify the information is leaked or not. So like to identify it, we need to scan some resources with the host where the data links are where there are data leaks. Um, we have to also remediate the vulnerabilities which are facilitating the data leaks. Like these can't be executed manually, and the data leaks can be done manually. It has to be automatic. So it can also be prevented by the AI powered solutions. So there are many possible mitigations for it. So I'm only taking two mitigations. Like we can use stenography, which is uh, like it's a practice of colliding a message with another messages or a physical object where we have to hide the messages where it can be transmitted. We can also use chaffing, which is a tool. It's a cryptographic technique which is used to achieve the confidentiality, like without using any encryption or for sending the data. So this is the first example which I'm going to take. This is CVE 2022 26353. So there was a vulnerability in QEMU machine where the virtual device uh, which is used for tracking the fixes was evidently found for like it was a fix for CVE 2021 3748 where like in that they forget to unmap the cache which had a what you which had thrown an error with the leakage of information, and also it had adverse effect on it. So it affected the version 6.2.0, which was a QEMU version, which was affected due to this vulnerability. So there is a code snippet here where we can see the was the detachment was there done for the element which had which had the problem or which was the vulnerability in this case. So that was done. So the fix for this CVE is that Jason Wang tried to fix the use after a free software of a method of catching the vertex which we seen in the previous code snippet, which has the element of arrays, and it was unmapped with them. So when you forget to unmap the cache elements, it gives an error, which lead to the leaking of the information, and which help the hackers to access the information. So to fix it, uh, like to fix it, he detached the cached elements when it shows the error, and also the CVE was fixed by that. So this was the fix for the CVE. So let's try a new example, which was CVE 2022 23223. In this CVE, we can see that the HTTP response from like any web user will disclose the password and username of the user. So it was attacked. So it affected Apache Shenmue 2.4.0 and 2.4.1 versions. So it was reported by Zhang Yong, who was the employee of Apache Senu, which was reported on 26 January 2022. So the fix for this is we have to upgrade the CV version to 2.4.2, or we have to apply and patch for that. So here we can see there are many problems in information leakage. So I can also tell that information leakage can also cause many issues such as hacking, or such as like the credentials of the person can be stealed, or any money related issues can be happen by that. So like the small mistakes which are made by the developers, or which were not reported properly, should be reported properly, because information leakage is very dangerous, and if it goes to the dark web, then the individual is suffered, or individual is targeted very much. So like all this CV which we are learning, or which we are seeing, has many small issues and many small mistakes which are made by the team. So like it's very important to fix them. So we are seeing many CVs related to Apache, which like by which the problems are created, I think so. um, so this was about the information leakage. I have another CVE which I have not included, which is like related to Apache servers, where we can see that the Apache server is not projected properly, or like uh, it is